If you have heard of Michael Carlebach, then you must be an individual interested in the art of seeing. Carlebach was a photojournalist who spent 3 decades capturing the people and situations we only glimpse. His photographs, taken between 1971 and 1995, offer a window into a period of past history, a time when Florida was known as Times Square with alligators. Do you remember the Florida of the past? The Florida that was not yet dominated by social media and smartphones, but instead was a place where people lived their lives, often unnoticed by the rest of the world. Michael Carlebach's photographs bring that era to life. They show us the Florida that existed beyond the headlines, beyond the swirling events that preoccupied the media. As a photojournalist for the Miami Herald and a staff photographer for the Village Post in Coconut Grove, Carlebach had a unique perspective. He saw the world through his camera lens, seeking out what has been or soon will be forgotten or overlooked. He purposefully ignored the obvious, looking instead for pictures on the periphery. And in doing so, he revealed a side of Florida that many had never seen before. Carlebach's photographs are not just snapshots of life, but windows into the stories in between. They are laced with humor and odd juxtapositions, allowing us to imagine the lives of the people captured in each frame. His images succeed in showing, not telling, and offer us a chance to see things we might have missed or only glimpsed. There is a sense of affection in his work, a recognition of the complexities and absurdities of humanity. In his photographs, there is no hierarchy. Everyone is just some of us. In his book, Some of Us, Carlebach shares his philosophy and approach to photography. He writes, "I never developed much fondness for the swirling events that preoccupy the media, and even less for the incendiary characters who elbow their way into our lives whether we like it or not." His passion lies in seeking out the forgotten and the overlooked, in making sense of his country by purposefully ignoring the obvious. For anyone interested in the art of photojournalism, Carlebach's book, The Origins of Photojournalism in America, is a valuable resource. It provides insight into the history and evolution of the craft, and offers a deeper understanding of Carlebach's own work. But the most exciting part is still ahead. Together, let us immerse ourselves in the images and reminisce about that era. Let us savor history through these photographs and appreciate the art of seeing as we journey through the people and situations that Carlebach captured. Florida in the years between 1971 and 1995 was a place filled with stories waiting to be discovered. And now, with Carlebach as our guide, we can uncover those stories and experience a piece of the past.